Ka2s make their way out then for their Heat 1 race in the KC Cleaning 2025 Queensland State Cup. And on track we have in 1, Xander Watts, out of 2, Quade Powers, out of 3, Levi Dozol, out of 4, Xavier Knight, and out of 5, Poppy Rule. And if you're watching, Quade Powers had to quickly hammer the brakes then, because he very nearly went into the rear of the pole here till he was catching him mighty quickly. And I think Xander had taken his foot off the pedal, and Quade Powers, not quite realising what he'd done, he very nearly rear-ended him. They got away with it, and we're ready to go. 5 Ka2s about to get their Heat 1 race underway. 3 heat races today, remember, and then Heat 4 and the features tomorrow. That's when it counts. Ka2s burbling and cackling and crackling their way round. Getting ready to go then. Watts on the inside, Quade Powers on the outside. We turn fuel into noise and go green light racing. Away we go. Watts. Does he hold it? Whoa, look at the big move on the inside from Levi Dozol. Dozol, he's gone to 2. Poppy Rule to 3. Knight to 4 because Powers has gone from the front row to the rear of this field. Through the double apex left-hander they come on to Costa Farms. Through Costa Farms and into Hydrolink Bundy. Dozol inside, new leader into Bundy Bullet. Past the Tower of Terror. Brought to you by Scotty Bergsola, and your new leader, Levi Dozol, now leads Watts from Rule. Behind Rule, Xavier Knight, and at the rear, Quade Powers with work to do. This is your premier junior class, remember? And I think next year in the Queensland Car Championship, expect a lot more than this to be there. It will be a packed house as they come through Costa Farms, heading now into Hydrolink Bundy. Still Dozol, Watts, Rule, Knight, Powers. Adam McSlide onto the Wynnum Haulage front straight away. Heading down into Dougie's driver train in the right-hander. A little wiggle on the rear end, but pretty much all of them as they go heavy on the brakes. And I don't think there is any brakes through there, so it was just getting loose, because I'm pretty sure that is no lift, turn 1. Back they come. Don't mind these carts getting loose underneath them. Through the right-hander of Costa Farms. Now they definitely have a break. Into Hydrolink Bundy. Dozol, Watts, oh, getting hustled. Knight, Xavier. Oh, he thought about a move through there. Couldn't quite get it done. Xavier Knight, he knows he's got to go because Quade Powers is going to make him. Powers will go. Whoa, he made a mistake. He made a mistake. It let loose. And unfortunately, he goes to the rear. Quade Powers says, thank you very much. You just saw the car get loose underneath him on the exit to turn 1. Dougie's training, and he had to bring it back up. Now Poppy Rule could be in a bit of bother. Here comes Quade Powers. Quade looks racing. Powers is after P3. Poppy Rule holds it. Down through the Wynnum Haulage front straight away into turn 1, and Powers again got the run. Quade, oh, Powers thought about it then. He was rushing up mighty close to the back of Poppy Rule, decided to lay it off and stay where he was. Poppy Rule, I think, could be in a bit of trouble. Quade Powers looking like he can change the line anywhere, and I think it'll be a short shift somewhere, and he may well go in turn 1. Powers looking to change that line. Poppy Rule still holds. Looks over the right shoulder, sees where he is. That may be an invite. And through panel fab, it will be an invite. Oh no, but again, he backs it off. Stays where he is. Still, Dozol lead the way. Xander Watts in 2. Poppy Rule in 3. Still in 4 is Quade Powers. Right with them now, Xavier Knight back on their tail. And how long will Quade Powers play this cat and mouse game? If he does it for much longer, Xavier Knight might give a bit of a wake-up call and get after him. Xavier Knight comes down after him through turn 1. He's got the benefit of 2-card slipstream, but again, it just gets loose on him in turn 1, and he has to just hang on to it. Leaders are having no such problems. Levi Dozel on lap number 7. 3 to go after this one. Dozel 1, Watts 2, Rule 3, Powers 4, Knight 5. Still Quade Powers stays where he is. Oh! Little bit of contact, a helping hand into Hydraulic Bundy. He doesn't mind a bit of that. Poppy Rule won't care either. Poppy giving as good as she's going to get for sure through turn 1. Now they go down that short back straightaway. Again, Powers had the run. This time, he gets it done. Quade Powers goes to 3. Leaders back up towards me on lap number 8. 2 to go after this. Still Dozel, but Xander Watts now looks to be the next cart that may well make a move. Xander Watts reeling in the leader. And this 3-way continues. Powers, Rule, Xavier Knight just getting some of those corners wrong. His introduction to Bundaberg Kart Club has been a bit of a lightning one, and he's right on the tail of these two and not letting them go. But the front 2 are now going to have 1.5 laps to sort out a win. Dozel still leads it. Xander Watts still in 2. Out of Bundy Bullet, onto McSlide. Down the Winner-Moreland front straightaway. Powers, Rule, Knight. Leaders are into turn 1. Now they come back up. 9 laps is done. This is the last lap. They go through panel flab for the last time. Through that double apex left-hander. Now they come back onto Costa Farms for the last time through there. Onto Hydraulic Bundy. And through Bundy Bullet. Onto McSlide. He won. Ka2. Winner. Levi Dozel. 2nd. Xander Watts. 3rd. Quade Powers. 4th. Poppy Rule. And 5th. Xavier Knight. Well done to the Ka2s. Back with the next live feed very soon, as these guys head in. Well done to Levi. Alrighty, job done.